Oh, we have a Goliath.
Is that? Oh god. Right, so team lineups. CSN, Montana, Yamato, Moscow, Stalingrad, Gearing, Kleber, Shimakaze. Ocean's End going to be running Ohio, Yamato, Salem, Goliath, Nevsky, Clever, Shimakaze, Yu Yang. Well then.
Oh, Nevsky is not bad, right?
Yeah, no, it was.
It's Conquer Mama Song.
Yeah.
Action stations.
I see a Montana here.
I see a perfect spot to put a ship that nobody ever puts it in. You know.
I see a Montana and I question it.
Yeah.
Well, Montana man, tell me about the Montana and why you question its viability in this current series of King of the Sea.
Because all 4 of the enemy cruisers have 30mm side plating, which means it will be much more difficult for the Montana to penetrate and kill them, which is why most people take Ohio now over Montana. Montana's only real advantages are sort of better destroyer killing power,
Dear.
fast, and
that is Yamato and Montana.
after you. No, after you. After you.
That's gonna. Okay. Imagine if those ships mattered.
This is like both venture players being too busy with their hand in the. Well, I'm not gonna. No, just no. Sorry.
God, so like, how important is them not being in position early, do you think?
Probably not at all, honestly.
Battleships, they don't have to go anywhere fast.
Maybe the distance to the target they're gonna shoot is a little bit bigger, but for the Montana, it's probably worse, because if they wanna go for early spots here, that actually fucks up the salvo a lot.
Ocean's End Kleber just going to be YOLOing up the island, and the CSN Kleber is like, I'm just going to dip my toe in here, just make sure it's safe, I don't want to get hurt.
I'm actually surprised the Shimmer and the Kleber aren't switched here. Like, Shimmer contests the gap, and Kleber goes fast for spots there.
Yeah, I don't understand why you would take a fast DD and then do a 3-point turn with it, and get it turned ass out.
I guess they want to have the safest contest possible, but, I mean, Shimmer has smoke, like... What?
I mean, they might have been afraid that they were going to ram a Nevsky in there after. I don't know. I'm just, like, hypothesizing here. It doesn't really make any sense. So they split up the Nevskys, which I wasn't expecting.
Oh, the Shimmer wants to throw drops in this angle. Yeah, okay, but only one set, okay? And then he goes for A.
Well, over at C, we're going to be seeing the Ocean's End Shimakaze dropping a smoke screen for this Nevsky, and Salem and Ohio, just to, like, you know.
Pretty balanced splits for both teams here.
And we're going to see the Yu Yang on the other side, dropping a smoke screen for the Nevsky and Goliath.
Yeah, not sure about the Goliath here. But sure, you do you. I'm wondering if it's gonna be range mod or reload to Goliath, because I feel like without... Yeah, that's range mod. Okay. Question answered immediately.
Do you know what Goliath's smoke bloom, by any chance?
9 something?
I don't think it's that high. You can totally use it in a smoke.
Oh, absolutely.
Especially since there's a Nevsky Raider in there. Like, you don't want to get close to that.
I suppose that if worse comes to worse, you can just use the Goliath as an early warning system.
Yamato.
Yeah, takes a chunk.
10k-ish, not bad. Is Balif going to rush Lunatic? Well, not really. Towards.
Yes, there's like this. One of these Klebers is about to die. Well, no, he's actually like arson. It's fine.
Yeah, both of them like. It's those clips where you see like 2 like zoo animals encounter each other and they sort of go and then run away.
Yay, Gearing is not eating Shimmer drops on C.
That's good. That's good news.
It's always the worst if one of your DDs eats a top, and the Salem, nice, fast.
I'm not sure if that Moskva can really hold off against this. The Moskva, Monty, Shimmer, they're just going to get zoned out very heavily by this push.
The Moskva can reverse a lot here. There's nothing in mid to punish him.
Yeah, apart from cross-mapping Ohio's.
Always cross-map Ohio.
The Moskva can reverse a lot, and you can actually go like ass into mid, and it's gonna take a long time to get rid of him.
No, close, but no cigar.
No, he's going to be on fire though. Double fire.
Yeah.
Lunatic of OE farming CSN's Moskva at A.
I'm very interested about these clippers about having another trade. I think. Oh. Hello. What we doing?
Yeah,
Should we
this
shoot each
is-
other?
This seems like super pointless.
Did they burn? I'm assuming both of them burnt their reload boosters for the first encounter.
I don't even know. Like, this seems like pointless.
Well, Lunatic is very heavily losing the trades. Like he's lost a quarter of his health, and like the other one hasn't.
The thing is, he doesn't really have support. And if CSN realize it, they might try to go for a play there, but I don't see with what. Like, the Starlink going into B seems dangerous.
Especially
Really,
when
really
you have the
dangerous.
Nevsky and Yamato.
Oh,
on
Salem taking torps from Gearing, and also a side shot from something.
Oof.
Lawrence Starlin got away with that. We're seeing a lot of Starlins getting forced into bow-on trades with Salem's and Des
Look,
Moines.
we have a question mark smoke. We have our own question mark smoke.
Do we?
Oh,
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 that
yeah.
there, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
The BM.
Well, this is a pretty meh question mark.
I mean, it was a question mark. Look, it's the closest we're getting to the question mark. They are just
we-
not as good at making question marks as the other team were.
But those shimmer tops are actually pretty nice here. Just dumping 15 tops can just disrupt positions, and if you're lucky, it's just force someone out of the smoke.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Not even hitting stuff, because they're gonna have Hydro active all
Yeah.
the time. But let's go live, for example, is spotted right now. It's not gonna be nice for him.
Clippers are engaging each other again.
Yeah. they're,
CSN
just,
takes.
they're just poking each other. I mean, look at the map control, though. Like, the further he forces around the red clever, like with this repeated spotting trading, like the further in the Stalingrad can get to get crossfires onto this smoke push.
I'm not sure what the Nesty on E9 is supposed to do here. You can't really farm anything. And I feel like a Moskva would just be better here.
I mean, I think he can get shots onto both the Moskva and the Yamato.
Like
from
if
there.
you I feel like they would just keep him here to wait a C, but like they don't have C, so what's the point?
Is
Oh, he has angles on
freaking,
the Kleber mid actually.
yeah, is freaking Biber trying to work his way around against Laurent? Because if he does, he's got the Yamato to contend with.
Oh, the Nesty
Oh,
on E9 is
Moskva.
now getting shot.
Moskva
And takes a
rocket.
massive hit, down to 17k.
Oh dear. CSN's Moskva might be in trouble as well. He's starting to suffer concentrated fire. He's going to take a torpedo, I think.
Oh, that's not good. That might be his end.
He's not dead yet, but the
Well, that's a
map
plat,
Ohio? That
Yeah,
perma?
the Ohio is too far away. I think even the spotter planets is like...
There's a perma fire though.
Yeah, that's just...
Dead Moskva.
That is always the issue with putting a cruiser in that position. It's good, but if they get around you, then
mean-
you're in serious trouble.
You were saying earlier he could just reverse forever. Like he could have, but he didn't. So
Yeah, you should have...
Yeah.
Like, you need to react more quickly.
Kleber's in the middle
CSN
trading.
Yep. Torps have missed, but CSN's Kleber is winning.
I don't think he's winning for long though, because the Nevsky has shots on him as well.
There goes
Well,
Moskva
there
in the
goes-
background.
There goes-
Ohio is shooting, like, he needs to be
Uh,
careful.
Moskva
The
from
Kleber seems to be on a fire though. Like,
yeah,
oh, he is.
Moskva from Gmos is in trouble.
Oh,
though, 'cause-
he
Ooh,
takes
big
another
hit
hit.
from
Hey,
the
this guy's now
Moskva.
killable.
Down
Oh,
grass.
Ohio on Alexei Pasco.
No,
No,
missed.
gets away with it. Kleber is burning still.
I don't think he's gonna die from that.
I think he's gonna die,
does.
but he's gonna be he's gonna be much more appealing for.
Yeah, he might get
It's a
rushed
free.
now.
He's a free kill.
Yeah, just go in front of him, shoot him once, and just fuck off.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And he needs to realize it and try to bail, I feel like.
What's
Or
happening
he
with
goes for
Salem?
jobs.
What's happening with Salem and Stalingrad here as well?
They're not fighting each other. They're just sitting there. Biber's seeing it.
Salem doesn't want to commit because the Yamato could help Stalin.
Yeah,
And
and
Stalin doesn't want to commit because, you know, it's Salem.
Yep.
If we see a wham here, though, I hope the Salem has whamming signal equipped. Otherwise, this could be bad.
I mean, the Yamato.
Shimakaze just gets chunked in the background. Shimakaze and Yuyang trading.
No, that's not looking good for the Shimmer. The Shimmer should have
Yeah, why
probably.
is the Shimmer bar on there?
No, I don't know.
He's very dead. Very, very dead. Like, he has two Nevskys. No, he
CSN's
hasn't.
Clever going for Lunatic. Yep, he's going to try and just kill him off. Grab the cap.
Yep.
Yep,
Yeah,
done.
there he goes.
Yes,
How
it
did
does.
that Nevsky get down to 6k, by the way?
Shooting from the Montana. The Montana's been having some decent gunnery against the Nevsky, but it just doesn't have the put down power.
Oh, the Ohio that killed the Colbert in the end there.
No, Kleber got him.
Oh, you're
Decent
taking a big hit here. He needs to be careful. The Shiver can kill him here.
Mm,
Yeah, he's gonna
yep.
go for the smoke here.
Yeah, Montana. That's where Montana's good. It's good at smacking destroyers.
Right, Shimakaze isn't
Shimakaze
dead yet.
lives. Actually getting a good crit on the Young. Well, I think it's
Salem is beating Stalin.
wow, what
actually
a
happening over
surprise.
Mm-hmm.
I'm pretty sure that Salem is just shooting out the turrets right now. Just having fun.
Oh,
Oh yeah, one
could
of the
go
Stalin's
down.
turret is like...
Shimmer and
Not
Yu
great.
gonna trade again? Oh, wow.
Oh, Monty gets him.
Okay, that Shimmer shouldn't be alive.
That Yu Yang should have probably waited till his cruisers had pushed up a bit.
Yeah, don't underestimate Shimmer.
Oh,
Especially if
Shimmer.
you're just the Young.
Yeah, especially if you're chasing a shimmer, since 4 guns versus Stalin and
Okay,
Salem Ram.
LeBonk.
Well, that was to be expected.
That was inevitable. Ooh,
this-
Admiral.
Yeah,
Yeah,
the Shiver runs into jobs here.
can he
He is stopping in time.
dodge? Ooh, ooh.
Just in time.
He's like, have some back.
That's a Dab's forehead dodge.
He actually Wait, he just outspotted the gearing, I think. So
If
the
the
gearing
gearing-
not running legendary, probably.
Mm-hmm. Okay, with only the Goliath in A, do CSN make a counterattack with their full
The
health?
Montana can actually push back here, for sure.
Yeah.
The Yamato and Nesky are voting away from A, which... I don't actually know why. Like, they
They're
can't really
calling-
shoot anything in mid.
I think they're calling focus on.
Uh-oh, the
It's
Montana is
Stalin
shooting the Nesky again.
This could go in his favor. Looks like they're trying to.
Nesky is dodging. I don't think that's gonna do
Moskva's
much.
getting focused quite heavily. The
Yep.
Moskva of Emos?
Yeah,
Gmo
they've
6.
They've ordered the Moskva forward for some reason. Probably because with the Stalin dead, they've lost their radar. So the Moskva's got to come forward, but that means he's going to be in constant torp line and shooting distance from the.
And I need to get rid of this Shimmer. Otherwise, this Moskva is just gonna get farmed.
Kleber torping at Goliath. Montana's still kiting. I think the Montana's. I think it's time to take a brave
And
pill.
the Nesky
Goodbye,
dies.
Nevsky.
Long range Stalin shot.
Did
think
not
it's
pay
time-
attention to that Stalin server, or couldn't turn on time.
Monty is turning in. Monty's taking his brave pill.
Goliath taking a big hit here. Like the Goliath is keeping the cap neutral, but I don't think neutral cap is enough here.
Ooh, Shimmer's going down to 2.5.
Oh?
What?
How
I
did
think
that happen?
I
I think
think it's up.
he did not take a job, so that was just shooting.
That was good gunnery from CSN, but he's managed to get away for the time being. But G Moose of the Moskva is suffering. He's dodged the torps, but there's still a Nevsky and an Ohio on him.
There's stuff happening. Like, nothing happens for ages, right? And then, like, someone will say something. Oh, that Moskva.
I feel like the Goliath in A is not in a great position here. He has a Shimmer
no.
behind him, he has a Kleber in front of him. The Yamato is pushing into a Kleber. That's like not something you want to do ever, because Kleber jobs are nasty.
Absolutely. But like OE are down 4 ships to 2. The Shimmer, he gets spotted once, he's likely gone.
Well, the
Mos-
Moskva's about to go down.
Yeah, but he's done enough, I think. Yamato moving into a horrific crossfire.
Yeah, this Yamato is not in a great position here. Yamato shooting him from the right, Montana shooting him from the left, there are Kleber jobs. He can't even park on the island properly.
No.
Yeah, he's just there to block the point.
Oh,
Gearing
Shimmer
takes down the
actually-
Shimmer.
yeah.
Yep.
The Shimmer just lost too much HP, the Gearing could just face check him there.
Absolutely.
And now the C cap is basically locked, they're not gonna get it back.
I mean, they have a Nevsky who could do something, but
He can't push into a Yamato though. I guess they could try to park the Ohio into the Yamato's face and farm him with the Nesky over the island, but the risk of eating gearing tops and all that stuff is like not great.
Well, that's something they may have to do later on. When they might have to force the Ohio in there towards the end of the game.
Actually, the Stalin above the B cap is taking quite a few hits as well.
This Shimmer just dropping torp salvo after torp salvo at this Goliath. Eventually, he's gonna hit him.
What if the bear is spotted right now? Doesn't get hit. I mean, the Montana arrives at the Goliath's back any second now.
Yep.
And that's not gonna be nice for the Goliath. Also, the Montana has squash shots on the Yamato still.
He does. See how he gets you.
This looks like a nice shot for the cheek.
Ow, ow, ow.
Not a cheek, but a lot of damage.
10, 12k, and Montana, he's going to clear the island. I'm surprised the Shimmer hasn't hit the Goliath yet. I'm going to be completely honest.
The Goliath left the cap now, though. So the cap's gonna flip.
Yamato is going down. He's turning.
Stalingrad
He's-
also getting farmed down by the Goliath at the same time.
Yeah,
though.
but Stalin has given a dodgy. The Yamato's turned in such a way that he's given the Yamato an easy kill on the Yamato. So yeah, let's go.
Yeah, Ohio
Ramble-
definitely need to push here.
Unless he
I think
catches
he-
him through the top half of the bow right now.
The Ohio just
Which he does!
Oh
Which-
no.
But Monty should kill him.
Should. Should is an operative word here. What he has done is actually failed to kill him, and he's left it for the Goliath. He did just Damacon double fire, so the Goliath should have him in.
You mean the Kleber, not the Goliath?
Yes.
Well, the Yamato is healing, so it's still gonna
He
be
got-
alive for a little bit.
The Montana and put
And
3
if
of
the
his
Kleber
4.
randomly dies to this Yamato salvo, it would be kinda awkward. He is taking quite a hit. And the Kleber needs to be careful about the Goliath pushing up now as well.
Isn't that your old
shoot.
friend, mate?
He is, yes.
Do you want him to die, or do you want him to... Oh, there we
Oh,
go.
I-
right,
I
the
will
Yamato
not
dies. Well, OE needs to push now. With
Yeah.
Ohio showing full broadside to a Yamato. Okay.
Can the Goliath pick up the Clabet? Nah, he's well out of spotting range now. He's skipped.
But I think just not fast enough. Also, there's a Montana FSS.
Yeah, I think this might be over.
That is over.
We're in the last game, Ocean's End. We'll be
Yes.
going on for game 3, yeah? Alright, cool.
Yes.
I like me some game 3s. I'd like to also apologize in advance to, like, our next set of games that we're totally not going to start of you again.
Because obviously.
Imagine thinking we can get through a best of 3 in an hour.
Sod's law, isn't it? Anything that can go wrong will go wrong.
It's not even things that are going wrong, it's just like... It's just... you know... how do you balance the, like, start times around this? Like, you know... Do you do
Absolutely.
90-minute staggered starts? Like... Then you just get dead air because all the games go 2-0.
What do you think? 8k Goliath versus full HP Montana at 10 kilometers.
I'm going to say the 6k
Or
Goliath
more
has
like
a
8 kilometers.
Well, it's actually now a race between like the Goliath and the Nevsky and the Ohio to see which one can die first.
It's not really a race. It's not gonna decide anything.
No. Which of the Ocean's End ships is going to
Oh.
die first?
and
It'll be the Goliath.
Goliath.
There we see Nevsky of Senseiraz. He's just going to be like, let me die too. Please, kill me.
I mean, he wants to die, just turn broadside. Easy.
No, he wants to make the Yamato earn it with a bow pen.
Uh-huh. It's just gonna get burned down by a gearing for things. Oh, it just survives. Nice. Game for today has to evolve into whatever the casters fancy watching.
Yeah,
Sounds
pretty
about
much.
right.
That's the same as every day. Like, it's like we have like the best like intentions of like having a good series. Oh look, it's Stats Bloke and Lambas and Malta in the training room as well now. But it turns out like literally everybody is here now.
Nice. We have 14 spectators. Also, they extended the spectator panel to 40 people.
Yeah, this is specifically. I'm pretty sure it's specifically because I poked Conway and said, "Conway, can you update this." KOTS. I don't think. I think everybody else forgot about it.
Yeah, so we can server overload even more because I don't know.
Yes. Alright, so I should probably like overlays on.
Update your overlay.
Yeah, Probably should. Right, what's our third map? Our third map is going to be north, I think. Once again, we'll just quickly go over what the bans were. The bans were from Ocean's End, they banned the Conqueror, and CSN banned the Marceau. Conqueror ban, I understand. Marceau ban, I'm not too keen. Not really the point of banning Marceau. Especially not when Clever exists.
You play Marceau if Clever is banned, and the drops don't make that much of a difference. You just want the speed, I think. Like, for example, you want to park a ship in the cap as fast as possible behind an island. Well, might as well.
Throw something French at it, preferably small French thing. You know, something feels a bit different about this King of the Sea compared to the last one. I think I know what it is. Last King of the Sea, we had random people in the training room in their rental Ghost of Curfews readying up in the middle, and I haven't seen that yet, this King of the Sea, and I'm very sad now. It's not King of the Sea that we have rental Curfews in the middle. Oh, we don't have rental Ghost of Curfews in the middle. A minute. It's my favourite thing, the rental Ghost of Curfews in the middle.
Went to GK, yeah.
Look, I've got a tier 10. Can I come join your team? Look, just swap me in, coach. Swap me in. It's like Henning sprained his ankle going to get his pizza from the door. We need to swap in rental Gross and Curfews from some random in Twitch chat.
Oh my god. Also, my mouth is on fire.
It's like the plot
Spicy
of
pizza
every.
wasn't the best idea in retrospect.
It's like the plot of every feel-good sports movie ever. Like, you know, like the player gets injured and then the kid just like, I'll do it. And he runs in with his, like, you know, like ill-fitting gloves and all that, and he scores the winning goal. You know, he gets the 30-kilometer dev strike with a Gross Curfews. What is the max GK range? Like 27 with a spotter in range mode? Henning, you know.
No. I don't want.
Don't know what the maximum Gross Curfews range.
Why would I want to figure that one out?
I don't know. Probably so you can do some stupid cross-map shots.
Take a Yamato instead.
Killivan, do you know what the maximum range of a Gross Curse of the range of modern spotter plane is?
No.
Oh, you two are BB mains.
Yes,
Ends of
but
the
we only research things that make sense.
Okay, what's a stock GK range?
20.4.
Okay, now add the range mod. What does that give you?
I have no clue. What's the percentage? Was it 16? Was it 20?
BB mains, amazing at maths.
What do you mean mass? I don't even know what the percentage bonus was range mod gives you, because you don't use range mods on BBs. Ever.
Bad Columbo noises.
Why would you wait?
You just gave Henning an aneurysm.
Are you using a shotgun in CS on fucking Dust 2 A long?
Yes.
Well, okay, now I know why you're silver.
Toxic? Look, I'm not encouraging running Gross Curfews with range mod. I'm just questioning what the number. Anyway, I think this is all going back to our rental Gross Curfews question. Like, basically, I need to know what the range mod max range of a spotter plane is. So this, like, you know, the super unicum that was subbing in, like, to take over when Henning trips over, like, getting his pizza from the front door. Like, how long is downtown shots gonna be for the dev strike?
Well, we actually have 3 BB mains now, so I can just die.
Who's the third BB man?
We have Snack Man.
He's a
And
BB man? I thought
Angel.
he was a CV man. Wait, are you benched? The stack man?
Well, no.
Okay.
That's
We're taking
reasonable.
turns.
You're taking turns, okay. Does that mean Angel Stone doesn't get benched ever?
Maybe, maybe not. I don't fucking know.
He's trying not to leak their strats, chat. Someone is. He's actually the brains behind Ban CV. He just won't admit it on stream. Like, he likes to tell everyone that Anline's the caller, but no, it's actually secretly.
Henning's the true power behind the throne.
Yeah.
No. The true power behind this throne has always been strangers. It always will be. He's just been like, hiding there in the darkness in the background, pretending to just be some strange weeb. But no, he's actually the evil genius behind it all.
Uh-huh.
I mean, he does have
We have a
access to a
game.
world with a various amount of knives.
Oh, alright, gameplay scene. Let's fucking go. Oh.
Is there a scene that exclusively shows a band patrol?
No.
If not, I'm disappointed.
Right, so anyway, Ocean's End. Going to be running Yamato, Kremlin, Salem, Goliath, Venezia, Nevsky, Daring, Grozovoy, Yu-Yang. CSN going to be running Montana, Yamato, Des Moines, Goliath, Nevsky, Stalingrad, Gearing, Kleber. So what do we think of the Grozovoy pick? That's the highlight here.
Fast, heal, reasonable detection, and a smoke.
A daring with a reasonable smoke. And just faster, like way faster.
What's Gearing's max concealment again? Not Gearing, Grozovoy, sorry. 16260. Sorry.
I think it's
Otherwise, has 6 flat.
6 flat.
So it's literally just daring, Haaland. Just a little bit different. Also, Grozova can actually hit stuff at a little bit more range.
Oh, yeah.
So in a DD trade, it's usually favored.
I don't think I've seen, like, Grozovoy being, like, the favorite pick since we had, those things that we don't talk about.
But the thing is, Grozova can't really do anything exceptionally well.
No, she was kind of hit quite hard with a rework a while ago as well. Didn't she lose a consumable? Or charge of the consumable?
I believe she did, yes.
I think so, yes. Like, she
I
has
think-
a heal, but she doesn't have that many heals.
Yeah, I think she's got, like, 2.
Before Daring was
She's-
added, she was the fast, tanky cap contester.
Yeah.
Well, she also had
Like
defensive aid.
like
which
it's still a
actually
bit
mattered back
tankier
then.
than Daring. The problem is,
Mm.
it's a bigger ship, so it's prone to eating more damage.
It was like
Like,
we
it
made
wins. It probably wins against Daring in a 1v1, but you will not see 1v1 in a
Well-
normal
Yes,
circumstances.
Groz with a Des Moines and Goliath in support for CSN, and I'm not sure Lunatic's Groz has any support at the moment, given how far back the Goliath is. Ooh, shots out from Oberst Claymore at Alexei Pasco's Stalingrad through the gap. Pasco has already.
Is angling, so
And if he'd held it a bit longer, he would have had a much nicer shot on to Philippe's Tiger there.
It was a case of they weren't sure how long the spotting would be.
And
Lunatics
the Daring be spotted by a radar.
Lawrence radared against Lunatic, forced him away. Looks like the CSN Kleber of Wifey. I want to say that's how you say the name, but I'm probably wrong. Is grabbing the
Their
cap.
mind position on C is actually really aggressive.
It is, but it's very effective if nothing's pushing past him yet. Like, you have the Kleber there spotting anything that would be there. They would have been opening up on the Kleber as well. Instead, the
This
Cross-
position is exploitable. It's not a safe domain position at all. If the Kremlin just goes to 8-9 line, like D8, can shoot the domain from there. And that's gonna
Sure,
have
but
a-
you have to risk a a Kleber rush.
And
you
also,
can't really get rushed there if you have just like Grozovoi parking there in a Goliath. Like, you
Given
can
their-
literally just park a Kremlin there and just farm this demon until he dies.
his team comp, though, they don't really have a cruiser that's fast enough, or the Kremlin can get over there in time, because like the Kremlin is still like just parallel to the Des Moines now.
I'm
And
wondering why they put a Kremlin on C, but they're not pushing on C. Like, they don't have a pushing lineup there, really. Like, it's 3 ships, that's not gonna push 10-9. Instead, they're pushing with the Yamato on A, it seems like. And actually on A, we are about to see something spicy there. All ships getting really close to each other there. We
Wait,
have
but-
2 smoke blocks with Nevsky in there.
Oh,
Both
yeah.
are way
Here
away.
come
They
the
caught
radars
them
from the
and
Doomsayers.
Yu-Yang.
Captain Headhunter taking a chunk.
This Yu-Yang is in a bad spot right now.
Yes.
Oh, yes.
Right.
he is.
20k from Philip.
Ow. 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 Nevsky getting hit in return.
If this Yu-Yang dies, it's totally worth it. Worth all the damage here.
Oh yeah, That Yu Yang is in,
And this Yu Yang is deep in Vader.
and and with two Nevskis and a Montana. Peter is taking punishment for it.
He is gonna leave Vader range here though. So the Young lives, but
Yeah, but he's
this
still.
is not a good HP
Ah, it's just-
value. And there's still shells coming for him. Yeah, you need to be careful if you play against nasty blobs in LED. If you get too close, you get weighted and fucked.
Yeah, but we do have a little intermission period now where the Yu Yang's gonna have his next smoke screen ready, and the enemy gearing and Nevsky's don't.
The Young Smoke Meridian is already ready.
Yeah, and the gearing won't have his back.
Yep.
So Nevsky, oof.
Taking another massive hit from the Yamato, I think.
Yeah,
And there's a back turret coming from as well. It's literally just one bullet. What the fuck?
and it misses.
Luckily, that could have hurt.
He's down to 9k.
Like, yeah, Peter's got to drop back, get a heal up. Logic's got to take the pressure off him.
Well, they
mean-
need to wait for the smoke screen for the gearing to come back. That's a long cooldown. Yu Yang just goes in and caps are free now.
Well, Yu Yang is too scared to go for A, I feel like.
Yamato is
Like, the Young
Oh, no.
just get face spotted by the gearing.
They bring the
yeah,
daring
it would
over
be-
to cap.
Yamato
that
getting
makes
cross
sense.
shotting Yamato. Vam could be in trouble here.
Where is Vam?
That,
Not lucky. There's
that
a
is
looks
too
like
far away, boss. It's 22 kilometers.
opening up on Venezia, who is caught broadside and gets punished for it.
Ooh.
Ooh. That was a
Could be
half health
worse,
gone.
but 20k.
Montana showing that in the right circumstances, she is still possibly one of the best cruiser-killing battleships.
I mean,
Yay.
all the other battleships would have probably done the same goddamn thing, but still.
Yeah, both teams having one cap right now, so points not really picking into anyone's advantage here.
Well, Daring's about to take A cap. He's like come to assist
Yeah,
that Yu
their
Yang.
rotation to
back.
A is really smart actually. Release the Young of the pressure to actually contest the cap itself.
Yeah, just let him focus on doing the smoke screen.
I'm a bit surprised that Benita and Nesky aren't really following the Young. And the Young is kinda off to its own here. That's dangerous. If it like runs into the gearing,
Yeah.
he's in trouble.
How far behind is he?
Oh, that's a Raider.
4.
And Nesky is Raidering. He is not catching the Young yet.
Gearing is on an intercept course. Yu Yang is turning out.
Well, the problem is this Nevsky like isn't in range of the Yu Yang. The Yu Yang currently spotted.
Something. Now,
Oh.
if you're the gear, you angle and open up.
No. That's a death sentence. You're like opening up in front of a Daring, a Venezia, and a Nevsky. That's a death sentence. Especially when you know the Nevsky's probably in radar range.
Yeah, the gearing is also too far away. The shells are not fast enough.
Obviously, Coco Chanel's got to watch that set of Yu Yang torps. Not sure. Did the gearing spot them?
The left ones, maybe. The ones that go towards the Nesky, probably not.
Daring under double focus, but Peter's taking a risk there.
Well, he has healed up from his earlier battering, so
CSN started the 10-9 push here.
yeah,
I
Montana
need to do
dodges
that.
those pops.
Not sure how much progress they're gonna make here though. The Yamato is kind of like kind of passive here. I would wish for him to actually start applying some pressures. Well, he's
Kemlin,
not really doing anything.
I guess we're presuming that Philip is Deadeye. Kleber from Bifi is taking B though.
I'm more looking at this kiting Kremlin we have right now.
Yeah, I don't really know why you would pick the Kremlin there, but I already said that.
Yeah,
Let's,
Oh, the stun is turning both side. What the fuck is he doing?
that could be bad. That
Why do
was
you pick Kremlin? It's fighting shit.
that was
Why?
incredibly disappointing.
Oh my god, Stalin getting away with it. It
So,
was
I look-
really lucky.
Starting getting away with essentially daylight robbery. Philip still trying to hit Van, but at that range, I think you're right. Yamato just doesn't have the pen.
There's a lot of crossfire coming in towards the Salem at the minute. They're trying to dislodge him to try and do something.
Oh, CSN is
back
trying
up.
to go aggressive here again. Gearing is trying to run to its Nesky friend. It's currently spotted and getting shot. Give him a smoke.
Obviously, Gearing's got to dodge the torps from the Daring as well.
Shouldn't be too hard. He can actually just start smoking right now.
Obviously,
This turret on
Van
the Nesky is dangerous though.
Yamato's
This
locked on.
turret is dangerous. There's the
Drow.
other cyber. I think it's late. Oh, Nesky's slowing down.
Oh,
Oh my god.
his armor layout saving logic there.
Oof. Yeah, not sure what that push was.
B-cap flips.
CSN for the second time, pretty lucky that they don't get a cruiser devastated there.
They are rolling the.
It's just like we'll just turn all of our cruisers broadside one by one. Like, you know, like we're playing broadside chicken. Whoever
Yep.
whoever gets
Meanwhile,
blabbed by food.
CSN flipping every cap in their favor now.
Slowly driving OE's battleship players insane in the hope that maybe they'll do something stupid.
CSN take all 3 caps.
They
Yeah.
do. Daring is going back into A.
Yeah, the Daring was forced away by the Nevsky, obviously. I'm not sure how
Wait.
they're gonna flip B. Like, if the Grozhevoi tries to poke B, the Clip A is in a really good position to just prevent that.
I mean, he has a Salem
And-
for backup.
And C is lost forever.
Well, Daring's gonna get himself into A, but like, how close is that Nevsky?
Uh,
I'm pretty
close
sure the
in.
Nevsky way down.
13.2.
Oh, there's the Nevsky, yeah.
That was Van Blade. He's finally closed the range.
Oh. Nevsky. Nope.
He'll be fine.
Underled.
Kitia is actually in a bit of trouble here. He's bow in and he's spotted by the Daring now.
Yeah, but the Daring is also spotted in return, I believe.
Yes, but the Daring has more HP than the Nevsky, and the Nevsky is getting shot by a Venetz.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Nevsky.
Yeah.
He might very well die here.
Are CSN giving up
Not-
C?
Taking too much damage. The KBS is opening up on the Daring as well now.
Oh yeah, the Kremlin's done a full 180. He's like, okay, I can push now. Well, there you
Good,
go.
na-
He's chunked.
He whacked from the Veni. And he's also got the Salem on him. He's in a bit of trouble there.
Yes, and Yamato has decided to push towards E here. Interesting. I think he needs to view out towards C though. to
How
deal with
is
this
Pete
push.
not dead yet?
I don't
I-
actually know.
He should probably consider buying a lottery ticket after this game.
If we are taking a little bit of damage, like, oh, he needs to do something. They're running out of time.
Yeah, they've got 1 minute 30 to get into 3 caps. Like,
The
they're
Daring
sending
might
the
actually
Kremlin
want
to
to do
C,
the
but they're
gearing
sending them
here,
too
and
wide.
that's, like, if the Daring wants to do a gearing, it's also not great.
Oh, easy.
Oh, there goes
I-
Pete.
Come
Okay,
on,
no,
Pete.
it doesn't go Pete. Pete is still alive, somehow, again.
Come on.
There he
There
is.
we go. Was about time.
Bit more time. Okay, CSN have noticed OE's push towards C and are redeploying the ships that had originally departed back there. But with the destroyer accounted for, the Yamato could just rush the Salem.
I don't know why they're sending the Kremlin to push now around the back. Like, if he was there like 3 hours ago, that would have been great, but no. Like, then get him into the cap. It's just going to take a while. They need
If they lose a little bit more time, CSN can win this on 1 cap.
They need to stop the bleed at C cap a long time ago. Like, turn that Kremlin back in. Like, the Kremlin kiting was doing nothing. Okay, so we have the Salem and go
They
into
will
the
not
cap.
contest C anytime soon, not with 2 raiders there. The Des Moines might get into trouble soon if he doesn't get into a better position.
Yeah,
Des Moines can actually maybe try to pull up the 6-line channel, but probably not with that Salem there, never mind. So A gets flipped, finally. Was about time.
the goalie's trying for C, but I don't think he can get it.
The KPR is already ready to deal with the B contest though. The Yamato is right next to the B cap as well.
Gotta watch for Kremlin.
Yeah, C
Ah.
is not gonna contest it really anytime soon. The Yamato is fully brought into the Kremlin here.
He's seen.
Kremlin's going to contest, right? Right? He's going to turn in, right? Right?
Oh,
Yamato taking a big chunk here. The problem is the Yamato isn't really killable unless
No.
the
I have questions. Why are they not turning the Kremlin into sea cap?
I don't know.
Okay. Okay.
They have to do. They had to do that. Like
No idea.
this is. They're gonna contest. Try to contest B here now with the Daring going in, but the Daring is gonna get weighted by the Des Moines probably, and the
Oh.
Des Moines is literally just poking him.
Does the Yamato of Vanblade have shots on the Des Moines here?
He does, but his turrets are completely the wrong way, and he's shooting
Yeah.
because to angle against the Kremlin, Philip's giving broadside to Vam. Big
Yeah.
hit, massive hit. Goliath tried to turn out, got punished heavily by Alexei and Gmos.
Oh no.
This
It
is all
falling
it.
apart.
This is all over.
I mean, they're in all 3 caps, finally. But,
It took them way
man.
too long. The Goliath is dead.
Yeah.
They're still contesting all caps.
They have
So
still
it's not
6
over
points.
yet.
Not over till it's over,
The
but
Gorzovo is in a safe position here. That's good. And the Kremlin is gonna push around the corner, and the Stalin is full broadside to him, so he needs to deal with this.
Corpse out onto the Stalingrad as well, that aren't spotted.
He needs to take the tops and angle to the Kremlin, otherwise he's just dead.
The Daring's
CSN
about to be pushed by the Claver. Like, there's gonna be stuff happening in all 3 caps, isn't there?
God, Stalin, angle.
Gearing's
trying
gonna
to
force
take-
his way into the Yu-Yang. Okay, I have no idea what's gonna win. Like, we're on a knife edge here.
OE cannot afford to leave A. They cannot afford
Daring
the
versus
Yang to
Kleber?
leave. And the Yang is now weighted.
Daring versus Claver is happening. Yu-Yang versus Gearing is happening over there too.
If the Yang dies, the game is over instantly.
If any number of things die, the game is over instantly.
Yu Yang's down to 3. He's trying to smoke.
Oh, there he
Down-
goes.
Alright.
Ugh, that was closer than it had any right to be. That Kremlin needed to be in that cap 10 minutes earlier than he was. Did he get around the corner to shoot that Stalingrad?
He can totally just sit there.
If you're gonna send a Kremlin to the sea cap, push down the sea cap. Don't try to use a Kremlin in a kiting position because that's It's like
I mean, in the initial setup, they didn't want to push 9-9 to begin with. But like they kind of had to. Like, the mid-game rotations were just not there for OE. CSN did that way better than them, unfortunately. So even while CSN is losing ships and HP a lot in the mid-game, they just clinch up the win.
Yeah,
because of
well,
it.
Nevsky just cheating death on so many occasions.
Yeah.
OE got kind of unlucky on these salvos. They could have gotten a Nevsky kill way earlier for sure. The Stalin kill, probably not. It's a bit unlikely to devastate a Stalin from like 60k or what it was with a Kreml at that range, because Kreml dispersion is on average just horrendous. But at least you could have hoped for a little bit more than nothing. Well, CSN take